Hello, my loving children. How are you? I hope all of you are fine and safe. Let our education be not affected by corona and let us keep educating ourselves during this period. So I hope this video lecture will be very useful to you. Okay, let's start our lesson.
Today we are going to learn 7th standard maths lesson number 2, fractions and decimals. Children, you have learned fractions and decimals in earlier classes. The study of fraction included proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction as well as their addition and subtraction. Now just see that how well have you learned about fractions. First, let us learn about proper fraction. Proper fraction means in the proper fraction, numerator is smaller than denominator. For example, 3 upon 5. 3 is numerator and 5 is a denominator. Now next one, improper fraction. In improper fraction, numerator is bigger than the denominator. Example, 9 upon 6. 9 is numerator, 6 denominator. Next one, mixed fraction. The improper fraction can be written as mixed number. Example, 7 upon 2. If we divided 7 by 2, we'll get 3 integer 1 upon 2. That is a mixed number. Next one is equivalent fraction. We have to find out the equivalent fraction of 3 upon 5. That means we have to multiply it by 2 to the numerator and denominator, then we'll get 6 and 10. Then again we'll multiply it by the numerator by 3 and denominator also by 3. So we'll get 9 upon 15. So the equivalent fraction of 3 upon 5 is equal to 6 upon 10 and 9 upon 15. Next we are going to solve the sums. First one, addition of fractions. Example, 3 upon 5 plus 2 upon 7. Just see that the denominators are different. So what to do if the denominators are different? So we have to find out the LCM of the denominators. So just find out the LCM of denominator 5 and 7. We'll get the answer 35. Now first take the first fraction 3 upon 5. Just see that how many 5s are 35. So we'll say that 7 5s are 35. So the same number 7 is multiplied by 3 also. Then let us take the next fraction 2 upon 7. How many 7s are 35? Then we'll get the answer 5. Then 7 5s are 35. At the same time 2 5s are 10. So first answer we are getting 3 7s are 21 plus 2 5s are 10. 21 plus 10, that is equal to 31. Denominator is the same, 35. So the answer will get 31 upon 35. Now let us see the subtraction of the fraction. One question is already given here. 8 integer 1 upon 2 minus 3 integer 5 upon 8, they are the mixed numbers. First, if the numbers are given in mixed number or mixed fraction is given, first of all we have to convert the mixed number into improper fraction. So first of all just convert 8 integer 1 upon 2 into improper fraction. For that 8 2s are 16, 16 plus 1 17, 17 upon 2 minus 3 8s are 24, 24 plus 5 29. Denominator is as usual 8, 29 upon 8. Here also see that the denominators are different. So we have to find out the LCM of denominator 2 and 8. Then we'll get the answer 8. Then next we have to take the first fraction 17 upon 2. Then see that how many 2s are 8 coming. Then we'll get the answer 2 4s are 8. The same way we have to multiply 17 multiplied by 4. Then next take 29 upon 8. Then we'll see that how many 8s are 8. 8 1s are 8. So we have to multiply 29 multiplied by 1. So first answer 17 multiplied by 4 will get 68 minus 29 multiplied 1 will get 29. Denominator is the same, we'll write 8. 68 minus 29, then we'll get the answer 39 upon 8. This 39 upon 8 is an improper fraction, so we have to convert this improper fraction into mixed number. For that we have to divide 39 by 8. Then we'll get 4 integer 7 upon 8. Okay, now I hope you understood the addition and subtraction of the fraction. Next, just see that how to arrange the fraction which is having the different denominator in descending order. Descending order means big to small. 3 fractions are given: 1 upon 5, 3 upon 7, 7 upon 10. Here also all the 3 denominators are different. First of all, just find out the LCM of 5, 7 and 10. Then we'll get the LCM is 70. The same way we have to take the first fraction 1 upon 5. How many 5s are 70? 14 5s are 70, and so the numerator 1 also multiplied by 14. So we'll get 14 out upon 70. The next number fraction 3 upon 7. How many 7s are 70? Then we'll get 7 10s are 70. So we have to multiply 3 also by 10. 3 10s are 30. The third fraction 7 upon 10. How many 10s are 70? 10 7s are 70. So the numerator also will multiply by 10. So we'll get answer 7. 7 7s are 49. So here just see that all the denominators are same, means all are having 70 70 70 denominators. So we have to write this fraction in the descending order. That means big fraction writing first. First of all, the big fraction, that means which fraction is having the bigger numerator, that is the big fraction. So here the bigger fraction is 49 upon 70. So first one will write 49 upon 70. The next one 30 upon 70. The third one is 14 upon 70. So this way we have to write the fraction which is having the different denominator in descending order. Okay. Now I am going to solve one problem. In this question we have to find out perimeter. Let me read the question. A rectangular sheet of paper is 12 integer 1 upon 2 centimeter long and 10 integer 2 upon 3 centimeter wide. Find its perimeter. Okay. First of all, we have to write what are the things given in the question. Length is given, that is equal to 12 integer 1 upon 2. It's a mixed fraction. So we have to convert into improper fraction. So we are getting 25 upon 2 centimeter. Breadth is given 10 integer 2 upon 3. Then we'll convert into improper fraction. After that we'll get 32 upon 3 centimeter. So after that we should know what is the equation to find out the perimeter of rectangle. So the perimeter of the rectangle equal to 2 multiplied by L plus B. That means 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. So we have to substitute this number in place of length and breadth. 2 multiplied by. In place of length we have to write 25 upon 2. Plus in place of breadth we have to write 32 upon 3. So as usual here 2 fractions are there and these 2 fractions different denominators. So we have to find out the LCM of denominators 2 and 3. Then we'll get LCM 6. Same way we have to take the first fraction 25 upon 2 and we have to see that how many 2's are 6. We'll get 2 3's are 6. So we have to write 25 3's are 75. Okay, next fraction 32 upon 3. 3 2's are 6. So 32 2's are 64. And denominator is same only 6. So the next step 2 multiplied by 75 plus 64 will get 139 upon 6. And after that 2 and 6 we can cancel. 2 1's are 2, 2 3's are 6. So after that, we have to do that 139 upon 3. That's a improper fraction. That improper fraction we have to convert into mixed number. For that, 139 divided by 3. Then we'll get 46 integer 1 upon 3 centimeter. So the perimeter of the rectangular sheet of paper will get 46 integer 1 upon 3 centimeter. Next topic is multiplication of fraction. First of all, let us learn multiplication of a fraction by a whole number. For example, 3 multiplied by 1 upon 2. 3 is a whole number, 1 upon 2 is a fraction. So that is equal to the whole number multiplied by numerator. 3 multiplied by 1 and denominator will write as same only. 3 ones are 3 and denominator 2. Thus, to multiply a whole number with a proper or an improper fraction, we multiply the whole number with the numerator of the fraction and keeping the denominator same. Okay, next one, let us learn about what is the meaning of fraction as an operator of. For example, 2 upon 3 of 18, and let us see how it is solved. 2 is a numerator, the 2 multiplied by 18 upon 3, it is not having any change. Let us write the 3 as usual like that. So next one, 2 multiplied by 18 equal to 36, 36 upon 3, then we'll get 12. So here we can understand that of represents multiplication. Now we are going to solve some question. First of all, find 1 upon 2 of 2 integer 3 upon 4. First of all, convert this mixed number into improper fraction. 2 fours are 8, 8 plus 3, 11. That is equal to 1 upon 2 multiplied by 11 upon 4. In case of multiplication of fraction, we have to multiply the numerators and the denominators. So here 11 ones are 11, 4 twos are 8. So we'll get 11 upon 8, that is equal to 1 integer 3 upon 8. Okay, next question. Multiply and reduce the lowest form and convert into a mixed fraction. Question, 2 upon 3 multiplied by 4. Here 2 multiplied by 4 upon 3. 2 fours are 8. 8 upon 3 will get. Then again we have to convert into mixed number. 2 integer 2 upon 3 will get the answer. Now third question, multiply and express as mixed fraction. Question, 3 multiplied by 5 integer 1 upon 5. So here 3 multiplied by 5 integer 1 upon 5 will convert into improper, then we'll get 26 upon 5. So that is equal to 3 multiplied by 26 upon 5. 26 3s are 78 upon 5. Then 78 divided by 5 will get 15 integer 3 upon 5. So in conclusion, we can say that to multiply a mixed fraction to a whole number, first convert the mixed fraction into an improper fraction and then multiply. Now we are going to learn multiplication of a fraction by a fraction. Example, 3 upon 5 multiplied by 1 upon 7. I already told you, in case of multiplication of fraction, we have to multiply the numerator as well as denominators. So here 3 ones are 3, 5 sevens are 35. So we'll get the answer 3 upon 35. So we find that we multiply two fraction, as in short we can write product of numerator upon product of denominator. Next, let us find out value of the product. When two proper fractions are multiplied, the product is less than each of the fractions. Let us see the example. First one, 2 upon 3 multiplied by 4 upon 5. So we will get the answer 4 2s are 8, 5 3s are 15. Here see that 8 upon 15 is the product that is smaller than 2 upon 3. And just see the next fraction, 4 upon 5. So we can see that 8 upon 15 is again smaller than 4 upon 5. So we are saying that when two proper fractions are multiplied, the product is less than each of the fractions. You have already learned that when two proper fractions are multiplied, the product is less than each of the fractions. Now let us see what will happen when two improper fractions are multiplied. When two improper fractions are multiplied, the value of the product of two improper fractions is more than each of the two fractions. Example, 7 upon 3 multiplied by 5 upon 2. 7 5s are 35. 3 2s are 6. The answer is 35 upon 6. So let us see that 35 upon 6 is greater than 7 upon 3, and again 35 upon 6 is greater than 5 upon 2. That's why we are saying that when two improper fractions are multiplied, the product of two improper fractions is more than each of the two fractions. Now let us solve one question. Multiply and reduce the lowest form. Example, 3 upon 5 multiplied by 2 integer 2 upon 5. Again here the mixed number convert into improper fraction. 2 5s are 10, 10 plus 2 12. That is equal to 3 upon 5 will write as usual multiplied by 12 upon 5. 3 12s are 36, 5 5s are 25. This is a improper fraction, so we have to convert into mixed number and make it lowest form. So 36 divided by 25 will get one integer 11 upon 25. Now we are going to learn about which pair of fractions is greater. Here two pairs of fractions are given. First one, 2 upon 3 of 1 upon 5 or 3 upon 5 of 5 upon 6. I already told you that of means multiplication. So let us take the first pair of fraction, 2 upon 3 multiplied by 1 upon 5. 2 1s are 2, 3 5s are 15. Okay. Now let us take the second pair of fraction, 3 upon 5 multiplied by 5 upon 6. 3 5s are 15, 5 6s are 30. So 15 upon 30 we can convert into the lowest form 1 upon 2. That means 15 1s are 15, 15 2s are 30. So 1 upon 2. So just see that first of all we got 2 upon 15 and second we got 1 upon 2. So just see that which is greater. So we can say that 1 upon 2 is greater than 2 upon 15, and 1 upon 2 is the partner of 3 upon 5 of 5 upon 6. So we can say the greater pair of fraction is 3 upon 5 of 5 upon 6. Children, I hope you have understood addition, subtraction and multiplication of fraction. I will come with another video. Till then, take care, keep learning, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.